Warning! The following audio may contain coarse language and other material that may not be suitable for a younger audience. Listener discretion is advised. Also, we may spoil everything and anything, so you have been warned.
So I think we should first decide who is going to intro and who we are going to first.
I vote not.
Well, not all at once, everyone.
So
one at a time, guys. Please. I would like an orderly fashion.
I can hear the enthusiasm.
Man, did everyone hear that nice, quiet, noise removal? That was great.
Yeah, that was noise gate at its finest.
Please. Take your time, guys.
Ladies, please. I know you're enthusiastic.
Well, I guess since, nobody wants to go, I'll go.
Take one for the team, Garnt.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of PodTaku. It's been a while, guys, hasn't it? But, I hope you haven't missed us too much since we've brung you many a J-Taku. But I am Gigguk from the Anime Zone, and with me today is Holden from HoldenReviews.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Did you plan that fucking can opening, Holden?
No, it was just that organic.
It was all according to plan.
All according to plan.
It was all according to plan. Tristan from Glass Reflection.
Oni-chan!
And
Oh god.
well, someone had to do it because usually I would say, we have Jeanne from Anime Appraisal. But unfortunately, due to personal issues, Jeanne is unfortunately on hiatus until further notice. But don't worry, because we have her replacements right here. We have Suin from Signanigans and Kenneth from Full Circle Reviews.
Listen.
My hand was in my...
Suin, I love how it takes two of us to replace one person.
It just shows how much of an integral person Jeanne is to PodTaku.
Yeah, she is.
We hope somewhere along both of you will just form a gene somewhere along the line.
Manly combine!
What it is, right, is Suin...
Somewhere in the distance, far, far away.
Suin is the girl body, and Ken is the maternal instincts. And together, they make one woman.
The maternal instincts.
Yeah, Ken, you're just the personification of maternal instincts.
And together, we create an entity who hates Higurashi.
See, one of us has watched School Days and the other one hasn't. Therefore, combined, we have watched School Days.
The science works, but we will be waiting for you to argue with Tristan later on. But for now, we shall go on to what we have been watching. And I think we should start with Holden, because I know you are ready to talk about what you've been watching.
What have I watched other than everything? I've watched everything from Chunibyo, Ren, which is the second season of it, Golden Time, Kill la Kill, Log Horizon, Nagano Asakura, Nisekoi, Nobunaga, Noragami, Samurai Flamenco, Space Dandy, Super Sonico, and Wizard Barristers. And I'm up to date with every single one of them. Get on my
he
level.
shoots, he scores!
Do you even animate, bro?
I have been animating so hard right now. I'm up to date with all 12. Man, there's so much to talk about with all of them. If you want to talk about strictly exclusive from the oldest stuff that's still airing, I'd like to mention just right now, Golden Time just proceeds to just completely decimate what I think it can do and just keeps going above the bar that it already is set.
Golden Time.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Tristan.
Ding, ding, ding,
Tristan.
ding.
What?
I bet you like Toradora more.
Yeah, I do, actually.
Faggots!
Wow. Look at this kid right here.
Although I'm not caught up, I kind of agree with Tristan too.
No, but I would
What?
hear why.
Oh,
Tristan,
ding,
why?
ding,
Ken,
ding,
Ken,
ding,
high five
let
for
the
the
run
internet.
begin.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are both fired because Jeanne would never agree with Tristan, Ken. Fuck off. Like, you fail as a Jeanne replacement, but...
Actually, wasn't
okay.
there that one time that we actually agreed on something?
Yeah, it was Ghost Stories.
one time.
I was, if you guys didn't know, I played a big part in the editing in that one. But that was not obvious. But yeah, it was Ghost Stories was the thing that where she was
totally
like,
not obvious
it was
at
a
all.
piece of shit. And then you're like,
Well,
yeah.
Tristan, do you wanna tell us why you think Toradora is better than Golden Time?
Again, this is going to be personal reasonings. I haven't obviously seen as much Golden Time as you guys have.
How much have you seen?
But after 6 episodes, I have no real desire to continue watching it.
Hey man, I had the same experience with Toradora. Look at that.
Well then,
I was like, wow. The thing was, Toradora has archetypes. Golden Time has characters. And I think that's the biggest reason why I don't give a shit about Toradora right now. Or ever.
I mean, okay, well, why did you... What didn't grab you about Golden Time, Tristan?
what doesn't
because-
grab me about Golden Time is I'm not a fan of its particular style of drama. If that makes sense.
No. Please elaborate.
Okay.
Please elaborate. Okay.
When I like watching a romance series, I like being able to see generally the characters that are there and the possibilities of romance eventually happening down the road, and the whole story of the romance plot leads to that point.
Well, to be fair though, like Toradora was written by someone who's known for
Okay.
melodrama.
Oh, so you don't like actually having a girlfriend. You like actually confessing and then it being
Well,
done.
no, I like the stuff that happens after, but it is the journey that I like. What I dislike is melodrama.
Germany.
I can argue with that, Tristan, because Toradora was written by a person who's very well known for melodrama. Mario.
Well, they're
Okada.
both written by the same people.
Yeah, but Toradora wasn't full of melodrama. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the writer's known for it. It's just not what he did with Toradora. Toradora doesn't have melodrama.
She wrote both
But
of them.
the thing I love about Golden Time is that it goes beyond just the confession and just the, okay, we like each other, the end. Because you see that too much in anime, where it's just, you have a romance, and then they confess, and then that's the entire show.
Toradora doesn't end at that point either.
It goes...
No, but it doesn't go nearly as far as this. This is...
I mean, go as far as Clanad After Story either, but you guys don't like that to my recollection.
Well, Clanad After Story is like a field trip.
No, Planet After Story was a bunch of archetypes.
Planet After Story has them get together at the end of season 1. Then they have a kid.
Oh, so much passion.
Planet After Story gets to the end of a relationship when they kiss and they finally decide they're going out with each other at the end of season 1. Then they continue, have married life, have a kid, and then a whole bunch of other spoiler shit happens. Oh god.
It doesn't feel natural though. That's the problem I have with key anime. Like,
And Golden Time's natural.
Yes! It's so natural! Oh
Golden
my
Time is the
God.
closest representation to having a girlfriend
Yeah,
like
okay.
ever.
okay, here's the thing about
Have you
Clanad.
had a girlfriend, bro?
Are you fucking kidding me? I think we all know I did.
Oh,
boy.
we're going there, Holden. We're going there.
We are going there.
Okay,
going there.
okay, Kristen and Tristan, let's just break up the team right now, Istons.
Okay.
No, I don't think you understand the realism that is portrayed in Golden Time. It's unbelievable.
but,
Garrett, what do you think about
To
Golden
be
Time?
fair, oh,
Okay, Ken, go, Ken.
No, I mean, like, to be fair, like, I mean, I haven't had a relationship, so that's probably why I can't see what you guys see in
That's
it.
really possible, yeah.
But I just don't really find the whole thing with Kagakoko and Tadabanri interesting. I don't know why. Like, in fact, Kagakoko kind of pisses me off in many ways.
Oh, so you
Well,
haven't
yeah,
met a
like-
real woman yet. Because, guess what? That's what they do.
Well, she's not your favorite type of character also, Ken.
She's like 80%. She's just such an absolute representation of like some girls, just her age. And it's not just she's just being a tsundere for the sake of it.
Do you actually like the character, or do you like
course.
what she is?
I love her
Like-
because she's not trying to be a waifu in any way. It's kind of like the whole thing with Senju Gahara. Senju Gahara's not trying to be a waifu. She's just broken by nature. It's the same thing with Asuka. They're not trying to be anything, but it's the reason that they're so flawed and filled with such different emotions than just such purity, which is what we often find in anime, because anime, we love the idea of purity in a lot of things for romance series, which is the exact opposite for something like a harem, which is like, oh, they need to be like completely polluted and just completely filthy minded. And what makes Golden Time interesting is this in this ambiguity. It has this gray area. She's not perfect. She's really flawed, but so is like every single person in that show, which is why I really like it.
So it's so it's the unpredictability that appeals to you.
No. But the thing about Golden Time is that it's not. I wouldn't even really call it a romance. It's what it does is that it just explores relationships, which is something I don't see explored in anime, because it's not just about the confession and all that. It's about getting through all the ups and downs in your relationships, getting through the troubles, like seeing troubles unfolding. Because the thing that I love about it is that it shows that people just are not perfect. You know what I mean? People do stupid shit sometimes, and we get caught. That's what.
You know what other show I think of with that basic description?
What?
It starts with school
No.
and ends with days.
No.
Sometimes relationships happen and you do things and then you get caught.
No.
Wow.
We are not going here, Tristan.
That is
we are not doing
that
this
is like
right now.
That is such low quality bait, Tristan. It's not even funny. Get something above 246 pixels, man, because that ain't gonna work.
Well, I am not going to bite on that bait. I will say that, like Holden said earlier, Golden Time.
No. I take back my bait.
It's fine.
Even with the 6 episodes, it's not that.
You're gonna reel it back in. Wait for another cast.
No, I'm not even gonna reel it back in. I'm just cutting the wire right now.
Just cutting the line. You're just letting the sinker take over.
Yeah, just let it float away. Pretend it's not there.
Nope, I'm done. I'm so done.
I'm done. I'm so fucking done.
Just-
we're not having
This
this.
is
Castaway bait, go.
This is bait.
We're gonna but yes, because Golden Time has characters, and because they're believable, because you've met people who have made mistakes in real life, in relationships. Everyone's had that. Bro, how's it going with your girlfriend? And he goes, man, not good. We just had an argument about this stupid shit. You know what I mean? You know, people would do that, and no relationship is perfect. And that's what I like about Golden Time. It is probably the most realistic portrayal of a relationship I have seen in anime, and also just in most mediums in general. It's rare to see something so realistic.
Yeah, it's pretty unreal. And like in the opposite side of the spectrum, which I think is really interesting, is that if you compare it to another show that's airing right now, which is Nisekoi, totally different. But what's interesting is that I like Golden Time more, but I know I have generally more fun with Nisekoi.
Yeah, Nisekoi is great just because you're in that ship limbo, and it does a really good job at just staying there and not making any progress.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that
it
is
just-
the only thing.
yeah.
Dude, there's like 3 keys or something now, and it's like, what the fuck is this? Kingdom
There are like
Hearts?
30
Like,
keys.
There's 3
There are
like-
like 50 heroines.
I'm waiting for like Sora to show up and just be like, I'm here for Kingdom Hearts, and this is the Keyblade. And but oh man. The one thing I will say about Nisekoi is, if there was one problem with it, it's that it's made by, Akiyuki Shimbo, and he's just being himself. And
Nisekoi,
it can,
Very,
Nisekoi I'll say is escapism. Golden Time is more realistic. Is that a
Oh man.
is that a
Yeah.
more
Yeah, I mean,
that
there
would-
are some scenes in Golden Time I watch, and I actually physically cringe.
oh man,
just
shout out
'cause-
to the glow stick scene.
just because it's so realistic, it's painfully realistic sometimes, and the feeling you get when you see it is just like, oh, this is reliving some memories that I really do not want to remember.
I
You know
blacked
what I
this
mean?
stuff out. Why is it coming
like,
back?
Nisekoi,
As much fun as I've had with Nisekoi, I've never had the moment when I've been stuck in a hot spring with my love interest trying to hide me from a bunch of girls. You know, that's just never happened to me.
You gotta touch her
you know,
back.
like
and
Nisekoi
just-
is like a lot. Nisekoi is like a really like lighthearted.
It's
sort of
very
romance
campy.
show, whereas
It is.
Yeah, it's
I would
It's
definitely
campy
say
and
that.
it's not trying to do anything better, nor is it getting any worse. But
Yeah,
it's happy to
whereas
be where
Golden
it is.
Time-
And
yeah, whereas Golden Time is a rom-com / drama where you kind of have to expect, or you kind of come to expect, developments here and there, and
And it really does. Which is, in terms of development, I think Nisekoi, it's not nearly as great. It's pretty one note. You do get to see slight development, But like in terms of development, I think what's really interesting, Ken, and I think you'll agree with me, right? I'm going to link this again, is that in the new season of Chunibyo, which I'm not going to spoil anything for those of you who haven't seen it, but I think the development in season 2 is unbelievable compared to season 1. Would you agree with that, Ken?
Totally. Oh yeah, no,
It's like a completely different anime. Like
it is like literally what it is. It's kind of like what the
White
whole
Album.
entire thing of Golden. Well,
it's like White Album and White Album 2. It's like night and day how different they are.
Well, it's not even like that. It's kind of like how Golden Time, how the relationship happened, and then it shows like basically the trials and stuff as the relationship is like still going on. It's kind of like Chunibyo was like the first half of that.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
true,
second
actually.
season is like basically dealing with, you know, being in the relationship and sort of getting warmed up to each other, because they're not like really warmed up to each other as much as like, you know, you'd expect out of people in that kind of relationship.
Yeah, definitely.
So
their
it
contract.
basically, or contract.
Yeah, their love
So
contract, as they call it.
Yeah, so it basically just kind of shows their progress, building up, you know, their love even more while they're in their relationship, which is really good. Like that second half of Chunibyo Ren is just.
I will say though,
brilliant.
people who loved like the wackiness, I guess, and the just imagining stuff, the imagination of the first season, I don't think you'll really like this season near at all. Probably like not even as much, just at all. Because man, is it character driven? It is. It's so. At first, whenever they introduced the new girl in the first episode, I was like, I'm gonna care about this bitch. I was like, KyoAni, are you even trying? I was like, KyoAni, are you even trying? Just throwing shit in a blender and being like, yeah, I want a smoothie, give it to me. But oh my god, I like her probably more than like the entire cast. And I immediately wrote her off as, this is that dumb bitch who's gonna try to ruin everything, isn't she? You bitch.
Like, I do feel bad for her.
Oh,
like,
man.
Oh my
too.
god.
Like, she's a great character.
Shots fired.
Oh damn.
Dude, let me catch that bullet in that bullet time. But
So
man,
since we're coming up to the end of the season now, or when this episode will be released, it will be the end of, well, basically everything from the fall and the winter will be coming to an end, basically.
Yeah.
What you got before the spring season starts, since we know how hyped we all are about the spring season.
Oh my god.
Let's not get that. We have a podcast for that.
not even funny.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the fall and winter season that have just finished now that we are coming to a close overall?
Pretty shitty.
Really?
Wait, fall and winter?
Let's start with winter.
Let's
start with winter
segregate
first.
this and go fall
Yeah.
first.
Okay, well, fine.
Alright.
Fall first.
Okay, so
speaking
well, if we're
first,
gonna talk about the fall, I mean, wait, are we talking about shows that continued like from fall into
Yeah,
winter,
from
or, like,
fall
shows?
into that, or even just ended in fall. We're not
Oh, I
limiting
did.
it to
Okay, yeah. I
A
wanted
few
I just wanted
standout
to
shows, but overall kind of.
White Album 2. White Album 2 is by far my favorite show, I think, in the fall.
Really.
Yeah.
It's funny because I think the best anime from the fall seasons are the romance shows.
Yeah.
The romance.
No,
dramas, definitely.
man. You're forgetting one thing. Valvrave Season 2.
Shut up, Xuan. We're not. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up to
Valvrave is shit. What do you like about Valvrave?
Because it's so
Oh my
stupid,
God.
it's genius.
It's not genius.
Okay, Jimmy. Thank you for telling me this. I don't need to hear this.
no,
right
Shots
now.
fired.
Hey, guys. Valvrave.
Pretty good. Man, he'd be like Samurai Flamenco is what he'd say though. I would almost guarantee he'd say Samurai Flamenco. I think Jeanne?
Gaunt, Kill la Kill.
No. Can we not talk about Kill or Kill? Can we just not?
Man, have any of you guys been up to date with Log Horizon?
No, I've heard.
I want to.
I am mostly up to date. I'm behind by I think 2 weeks.
Does
or
it
so.
get better?
It's
Does it get
everything.
better?
Oh my god! It's everything
Yes.
Sword Art Online wasn't. It's
let me-
so good.
It's almost like an exact opposite. Because it doesn't have the production values or the music that Sword Art Online has.
Yeah, that's why
But
it's everything it
definitely
isn't.
has the story and the characters that Sword Art Online didn't.
Yeah, it's everything Sword Art Online isn't. It's amazing.
Well, what are you talking about, Tristan? It has the database. Like,
One song one song does not beat an entire Yuki Kajiro soundtrack. As good as it is, I grant you, it does not beat a Yuki Kajiro.
To be fair, that was Yuki Kajiura's weakest work so far.
I will
guys.
also actually.
I would agree with that. I would agree.
Yeah,
with
no,
that.
I'll agree with
It's,
that. I needed the pause for a second just to confirm everything
guys,
that's done in my head. But yeah, no, I'll agree with that.
While he's saying that, or while he's thinking, can we just like talk about briefly how Log Horizon 2, if I'm not mistaken at least,
Yes,
is airing
it's second
at the same
season.
yeah, it's airing in the same season as SAO 2.
Is it airing?
Wow.
Oh my god.
That could not be better time.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
Real
that's
talk, though?
brilliant.
That is
Real talk.
amazing.
I'm really,
Wait.
that's really amazing.
When did they announce that they were doing a second season? Of
They did it, I think, at the Japan Anime Japan.
Get with the times, Tristan. But
Man,
I'd love to. I'm
last
looking at
week-
the chart right now, and it's saying it's not on
full-
it. So
it's
last
full
week
season.
they
It's been
announced so much. Shout out to
Yeah.
that new Shinichiro Watanabe anime
Yeah,
about
oh
terrorism,
my God.
which looks fucking amazing.
Yoko Kano.
Holden, we will talk about that in a second.
I
But
know.
going back to Log Horizon versus SAO. Firstly, for the two people who
no.
are playing it,
Okay, according to ANN, Log Horizon's second season premieres in the fall, not
No,
the
Sword
summer.
Art Online
fall,
series.
not
No,
the
I didn't say the summer. I just said like it's going to air in the. Wait, when is SAO2?
July.
SAO2 is coming out in the summer.
Yeah, July.
Oh, it's
this
in the
year.
summer.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was in the
so
fall.
technically, they will be airing at the same time if SAO2 is longer.
Oh,
than
okay.
13.
They
there we
kind
go.
of will. They kind of will.
Yeah,
because-
they'll be concurrent for 13 episodes.
Yeah, well, they're gonna overlap in one.
Yeah,
of
for
them.
13 episodes or so.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
But are you guys
corrected.
looking forward to a second season of Log Horizon?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Hell
think
yes.
Log Horizon has so many unexplored concepts that I would love to see.
Yes.
But oh man, it's just like the thing about Log Horizon is that it doesn't really hold back like any concepts or ideas, and they treat it like a video game. It doesn't
that's the
feel like
saying.
fucking like fashion model guys going around fucking just being Jesus Kun. It feels so much more down to earth,
Or
like an
going
MMO. It feels like
fishing.
Final Fantasy 14 is what it kind of feels like almost.
yeah, no, it really does.
Oh man,
Having said that, I am looking forward to Gun Gale Online.
I really am. I really
Just to see
guns.
Just to see FPF. Just to see guns. Because guns in anime are always cool. Can we just agree on that?
Oh,
Guns
totally.
in anime are
I
always cool.
agree.
Because they just do guns right for some
Wait,
reason.
wait, Ken, I have one exception. C3 Boo.
That's not really guns. Those are BB guns. They're not really
Aerosoft
Depends on a
guns. They're
technicality.
still guns. They're still guns.
Yeah, but they don't go like boom. They go like
Actually, I can name one where guns are not cool in an anime setting.
What?
Upote.
Man, some people would argue with you, but I'm not going to right now. I'm not
the
gonna.
characters were guns. So I mean, like that's like cheating.
Do you know what has a gun guard that's awful though?
What?
The Nobunaga gun. It might be just okay. I'm just gonna get this out. Nobunaga right now might just be like the worst anime I've ever seen.
It's one of the worst anime. Oh my god.
Wait, is it the
Unbelievable.
bad.
crappy CG one?
It's not CG.
No,
Okay, so
that's
that's Nobunaga the Fool, okay.
That's Nobunaga the Fool.
That's still bad.
But
you
this
know,
is like
I
a
think
whole new level.
Yeah.
It's like if you took Black Rock Shooter and mixed it with
Oh, God.
with Gare Zero, like the fucking homosexuality of it. It's like that, and yeah, Black Rock Shooter. It's a lot like Black Rock Shooter and the Symphogear anime. It's like if you combined the Symphogear anime and Black Rock Shooter, you would get Nobunaga. It's so, like thematically, it has so many similarities between the two, and it's just the worst. I mean,
It's very Jimmy Golgia, right?
yeah, like superficially, like
Yeah, because it's stupid.
'Cause it's
If you
stupid.
enjoyed Valrave, then why would you not enjoy Nobunaga?
I love how
No,
blunt that was. Because it's stupid.
Thank God he's not here.
It is stupid. But
Bless his
I think
heart.
I think the fall was
Bless
actually,
him.
I think the fall was actually really good looking back. Because when the fall started, it was basically just all about kill the kill.
Yeah,
And there was just like
all
it
about
was
it.
kill the kill, and then
It was Kill the
just,
Kill, and then you had
others.
all these other shows that nobody was really paying attention, and then over time they slowly came into the spotlight as people stopped watching.
yeah.
Yeah, Nagino Asakara is a big one.
Nagino Asakara was good.
Oh
Outbreak
my
Company.
God.
I thought
Outbreak
was pretty
Company.
good.
Yeah, Outbreak Company was brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant,
Was it?
like in the sense that I had no expectations for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just completely surprised me.
Well, the thing,
Oh my
my
God.
picks for the fall would basically be boiled down to Golden Time or Nagino Asakura. Nagino Asakura is basically like if someone watched Anohana and Ananatsu Demateru and mixed them both together and then dropped it under the ocean.
Fun fact.
That's basically Nagi no Asukara.
Anohana was written by the same woman who also wrote Nagi no Asukara.
Yeah.
You see the similarities.
Well,
There's a lot of similarities.
thank you, Suin Encyclopedia. But, you know, I think that's Holden's job, really.
Holden, get on her level.
I'm drinking lemonade.
Do you even anime, bro?
No.
And then there was Kyokai no Kanata.
Oh.
which
that
fell
was so
off the
much
face
fun.
of the earth. It was so
I
bad
can-
at the end.
Oh my
It's funny
God.
because all the hype shows for the fall just ended up being not as good as people thought they were.
Yeah, like I remember Coppelion had quite a bit of attention.
And then the ones that nobody really cared about suddenly became the better shows of the season.
Yeah, Suin's right.
Yeah.
Capellion, people were like, "Oh man, this is gonna be awesome," and then Capellion
Just
fell off the face of the
fizzled
planet,
out.
and it's
Well,
like,
it also didn't help that nobody could really watch Capellion.
Yeah, because of the outlines on the
Yeah,
designs.
it was like Attack on Titan's outlines on steroids.
That and everybody, guys, do you remember the hype around Pupa?
No. The thing with Attack on Titan is that there are variations of line thickness.
Yeah, no, Coppelion.
Talking about Attack on Titan,
Oh my
what do
god.
you guys think of the dub cast? Oh, what a
yeah, it looks.
segue. What?
I love,
couldn't have
Oh,
done
dude.
more
God.
perfectly.
I love how
Segue
I'm
of the
Levi.
You totally timed that.
I think that's my favorite thing is that Matthew Mercer, my future 30-year-old self, is Levi. And I'm like, that's perfect. That's unbelievably perfect. That I would be Levi.
I'm actually just happy that my greatest fear did not become realized.
Vic Magnolia.
Which was what?
Vic Manyananya.
Vic Mignogna. No, seriously, I was
Vic
sitting there for
Magnolia?
like 2
Vic
weeks.
Magnolia. Shout out to Johnny
They
Otaku.
were doing their like piecemeal releases. It's like, okay, well here's the dub cast for all these characters you don't fucking know.
Yeah, why the fuck did they... There was like 5. Like, why the fuck did they do that first? I totally agree with you, Tristan. They're like,
Yeah,
why
they
the fuck did
divided
they
it up.
piecemeal it?
They did it by 5 days because it's like, oh, we're building up hype. And then on the last day, it actually said last day, and they tell you everybody except Aaron. And I'm sitting here going, Aaron is either really damn good, or they're so worried about it they don't want to derail the hype train before they do.
Greg
the
Arides was just rising to the occasion.
I literally thought, you know,
I work for the Survey Corps!
I'm from England!
No, hold on. It's just Aaron looking up at the wall, and it's just Greg Aries' face just poking up over the wall.
Oh man, with his purple afro, that would have been awesome.
But yeah, what do you guys think of Aaron's casting then? It's what's
Bryce
his name again?
Papenbrook.
Bryce Papenbrook. Basically,
But here's the thing, I haven't heard Bryce Papenbrook in months. That's the thing, because like the only show that I've come close to hearing him in is Toradora, but
Which
even
has
then
a season 2.
I haven't
Boom.
seen the dub.
You guys can
He's
shut up in the
doing
comment
us.
section. We did mention it.
we've got so much to talk about, but we'll come back to that later maybe. But for the Attack on Titan dub, I wouldn't say I was happy with his casting, but after giving it some thought, I'm okay with it because he's never worked with Funimation before. I don't think he's ever worked with Funimation before, but with the dubs that he's done with Aniplex, it hasn't been the best. Like he was like in Durara, and he
Blue
had
Exorcist.
a very forgettable performance. Blue Exorcist, which I've only seen a few episodes of dubbed, but even that wasn't amazing. So I'm on the fence about
Well,
him playing Eren.
based on my knowledge of his voice work so far, I only have 2 basic comments. One, I'm kind of irked-ish that the main character for Attack on Titan has the same dub voice actor for the main character of Sword Art Online. Considering,
Yeah.
Alright!
Wow.
considering the
Oh.
battles that were going between those 2 fan bases.
That must have been planned.
Oh god, people are gonna make that connection then. Oh.
And second, if his voice acting in Attack on Titan turns up to be anywhere near as good as his dad's, Bob Papenbrook. I'll
Wasn't
be
Bob
happy.
Papenbrook in GTO?
Because I don't know if you guys know Bob Papenbrook, but he was pretty badass at what he did.
What do you think about the rest of the cast then? Because I liked the fact that Funimation didn't go for their usuals.
Can we just say Mikasa is amazing?
Matthew Mercer, though.
Yeah, I'm very happy that Funimation didn't just go down their list of everybody. Now, some of the names made it in, but
Yeah.
not a lot of them. if that-
Definitely not the main characters, which surprised me because I thought there would be at least a big name in the main characters. But what were you saying, Zuin?
Yeah, like Trina Nishimura, I'm very happy that she's
I'm
Mikasa.
really happy for Trina.
Like, if I had a choice to choosing anyone who would voice Eren, I would say Micah Solusad, who was the voice of Soul in Soul Eater.
No, I was actually hoping for him as well.
Yeah, and
Honestly,
like I don't hate Bryce Papenbrook, like, but he's just very inconsistent from what I see.
Man, I remember when they called him Johnny X back when we thought it was Johnny Young Bosch, and we just didn't know who the fuck he was. Some Hawaiian guy. Oh man.
all right. Here's one thing from the Attack on Titan casting, and maybe I'm alone in this because I happen to be a fan of a particular internet web series. But does anybody else besides me care about Ashley Birch as Sasha? Anybody? For the love of God.
Do you want to explain why that is, Tristan?
Okay, when we're done recording, you're gonna go to YouTube and you're gonna search "Hey Ash, what you playing?"
Oh, I know.
And then
Wait. What's that got to do with that?
Ashley Birch, "Hey Ash, what you playing?" is
She's
Sasha.
playing Sasha.
Is
I didn't know
Sasha.
she was a voice actress.
Her
Wow.
dad's better than her, actually. I'm gonna go on record and say that.
If you've ever played Borderlands 2, she is the voice actress of Tiny Tina.
I'd like to go on record and still say her dad's better voice actor than her. Especially when he says fuck. It's great.
Oh, Papa Birch. He's going to Fuddruckers. He was promised
man.
Fuddruckers.
Okay, so going back to our seasonal look back, what do you guys think of the winter season? And everything that came out this winter season. Which was,
Noragami, though, man.
Bad?
it was...
Noragami was so good.
Okay, Holden, go on. I know you want to talk about Noragami.
I think the best
You can
shows
talk
from the
about
winter
Noragami.
season are Chunibyo, Noragami, Wizard Barristers, and Nisekoi. I think that those are the best shows that they have to offer. I think if I had to add a fifth one, I say Space Dandy. But
I mean, Space... is anyone up to... Wait, you don't even have to be up to date. Like, how much of Space Dandy have you guys seen?
bro,
Half of the
all
first
of it,
episode.
dude.
One.
So just the first episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better or much worse than that. It just kind of stays the same.
Pretty consistent.
There's just one... There's one good episode, and that's it. There's
That's episode 5, isn't it?
That's episode 5.
Yep,
That's
I-
the
I
most-
Shout out to
I
Cowboy
completely
Bebop
agree.
episode.
Oh my god.
No.
Dude, shout out to fucking Super Sonico episode 7.
Oh my god!
One of the worst shows
What
ever,
the
but one of the best episodes, like, in anime. It's unbelievable. Like, Garn, didn't
Oh
you
my
see
God.
it on my recommendation I told you?
I did. I've seen the first episode of Super Sonico.
Yeah.
And then I dropped it immediately because it looked like a piece of shit.
Which
and then
it is.
Which it is. And then one day Holden comes on and he's like, guys, episode 7. And I'm just like, Holden, you're obviously high. There's no possible way this show can be any good.
Shout out
And then I
420.
watched the episode. And I was like, this is the most out of place episode I have ever seen in any anime. Because it's so beautiful.
Oh man,
and
it's
so
cool.
well done.
It's so good. It's like they
It's like-
they get rid of like the opening and like, oh man, it's just a journey of Sonico going to the countryside to eventually get to a stargazing convention thing, and the trip there.
A stargazing
Convention.
That's it. No, but Gar, we
mean
both
just-
know. We both know that's exactly what it was. The best
I
part
will
is that
go
I'm
to
not,
this certain convention just to
I'm
look
not-
at the stars.
No, I'm not off base in saying that. There was a straight up fucking
it was
clan
just
there.
a gathering.
Yeah.
It was just a gathering. I wouldn't call a convention implies, they're fucking people cosplaying as their favorite stars.
Man, there was booths. There was fucking. There's just people. There's an artist alley. Like
Yes,
the
I am
pines.
cosplaying as the Ursa Major, and here is my sister, Ursa Minor.
I'm playing cosplaying as Uranus.
I am wearing Orion's belt.
Man, what if Uranus was wearing Orion's
The galaxy is on your Ryan's belt.
belt? Man, that would be awesome.
And here I have my pet snake, which is the Hydra.
Man, but if there's anything I could compare it to, it would be like a Makoto Shinkai film. It was just
I was about to say it's basically like if Makoto Shinkai
was the director of that
Sonico.
episode in that
Yeah.
episode alone.
Do you know who was the director of that episode in that episode?
No idea. But it's
I should look that up.
I should someday, but I don't care enough.
But yeah, anyone who's listening to this, you don't even have to watch a single episode of Super Sonico to enjoy the
No.
episode.
Okay, yeah, it's a really episodic show, so you're not missing any context or, like, prior events. This episode's completely out of place, and the only character in it is Sonico, and anything she'd done in prior episodes does not matter at all, and what happens in this episode at all.
Yeah.
But I still highly recommend watching episode 7 of Super Sonico. The rest is completely
very-
abysmal. If you want to watch it and pain yourself, go for it. Shout out to Sarah. It's crazy that episode just even exists in this anime. Because if the whole show was like that, man, it'd be like a second Aria almost, is what it would feel like.
It would be. It would be.
It was unbelievable.
Or would it be so good that Aria would be a prequel?
Man, I don't even know. Like, there's so much that they could have done with just that idea that I loved about it. It was just, it was very reminiscent of, like, the peacefulness and tranquility of something like Nagi no Asakura, where the setting, I feel like, Nagi no Asakura is what really shines. I feel like the setting, like, with all, like, the fishes in the sky and everything, and just,
The fishes.
it's so awesome.
Let's except for the fish knee, which we're not.
Shout out
gonna
to
get
Shout out to Alan.
But shout out to Alan.
To Alan.
Let's just shout out to the entire cast of J-Taku.
Shout out to
because
Connor.
they-
Boom, we're done.
But the thing about Nagi no Asakura is that is literally one of the most beautiful series I've ever seen.
Oh, it's
You see
gorgeous.
some of the scenes sometimes, and there's this one scene in Nagi no Asakura where there's a special sunset that happens once every blah 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 years in the underwater city, and it's just because of the way the sun reflects or refracts or one of the R's off the surface of the water. It looks like there are 3 sunsets.
Yep.
And oh my god, when you see it in the series, it is one of the most beautiful scenes ever.
It's one of the few
It's-
anime where I feel like 1080p is the absolute only way to go with it.
It is
Fucking gorgeous. It's a really good looking anime.
Yeah, it's like it's not quite like something like Makoto Shinkai level, but
No,
I don't
but
think
it's not a film. But it's so consistent. Like PA Works, I think is, like I've always said, I love PA Works. I think they're one of my favorites. But for like a 20 episode series to have that level of consistency is really admirable, because I mean, there's plenty of series that have more than that which are inconsistent as fuck. Shout out to Kill la Kill, and it's their ability to partition a budget so well and so consistently, unlike someone like Hiroyuki Maishi, who made Kill la Kill. And it's crazy.
we will.
If you didn't get the message, Kill la Kill will be coming up very, very soon.
It will have its own podcast. We're
has
sure
to.
of that. It has to.
We'll
we
wait.
cannot.
We'll wait.
And
until
on
the
that
series is
day,
over.
This
blood will rain.
Most likely Jimmy's.
Yeah, most
no.
likely.
This isn't Kenshin. Fucking.
No. There was
Like,
actually
we don't- we do not-
There was an episode of Kill la Kill where there blood.
We do
rain.
not make the blood rain here.
She cut off her arms. There, you don't have to watch Kill la Kill.
My arms.
Man, speaking of arms is fucking on the ball with everything they're doing recently.
Speaking of someone else who's on the ball, let's talk about Bones.
Oh my god, dude. How did Bones make Noragami?
Shout out to Captain Earth.
Captain Earth.
Noragami, though. Like, Noragami is an anime that feels like it was made in Bones' absolute prime between Brotherhood and their previous works in 2007, being stuff like even if it's stuff like Tokyo Magnitude 8.0, like, it feels like it falls really in place with those anime in the level of just polish and sheen and it's one of those anime that I think if you watch, you'll definitely get a sense of the animes that have since gone and are no longer brought to the forefront anymore. I really like Noragami. I think it's unbelievable.
My only problem with Noragami is that I can't believe it's 12 episodes.
Yeah, that's
How is it possibly 12 episodes?
I think it's crazy. I like how the final boss was designed and like warranted by the mangaka himself, which is great.
Yeah.
And Bones is always really good at adaptations. They're all really good about it. But it's just Noragami. I think it's just amazing how it has so many themes and ideas that they can explore, and they've only scratched the surface with the idea of regalia. That's the only thing we've really had explained, was that there's regalia and there's gods. And the fact that there's so much, it almost feels like they're just almost cutting off what could be such like an amazing world, because the world of Noragami is what really shines.
It is, and I don't know why when they were planning this they just wanted to do 12 episodes, because I think they definitely could have cut some of the others. I think I actually might make a controversial statement, since I don't know how good their other works will be because they're doing so much. But let's say I would rather see more Noragami than have a season of Soul Eater Knots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Fair enough. I would agree with that.
I think shots fired.
Oh man, all the not fans are gonna be all over.
I'd like to stay hopeful for Soul Eater not, but I've seen a few screenshots that make me worried as fuck.
Yeah, like they don't have the same characters who are the main.
Yeah, no, but they do make appearances.
If it does well, man, who knows?
That's gonna be a problem because, like, over the course of 50 episodes, you do grow attached to some of the characters.
Yeah.
Like, I really love Maka.
Yeah, fuck you, Watch Gundam. You have to learn how to get disconnected pretty fast. Gotta plug into the next 50 episode Gundam when your main character is just gone. Forever.
Shout out to Victory Gundam.
Shout out to everything I hate about Double Zeta Gundam.
Shout out to everything I hate about Relina, Shakti, Lacus.
Shout out to Camille just being the best character in the franchise.
Greenlina Peacecraft. I will kill
shout
you.
out to 2014.
In like 48 episodes from now. But I will...
Wait,
Shout
what?
out to Frozen Teardrop, which I hope will never happen.
I hope it does.
I don't even get these references anymore.
Man,
It's a Gundam!
Gundam.
No, but I was having a talk with Holden earlier about this, and I'm sure you guys will listen to the spring season discussion. But even out of that, 2014 looks like it's
man.
gonna be a fucking
Fucking
amazing year of anime.
It's the year to make up for everything else.
There were so many things announced like this week. like
Every day this week it was a new thing. It was like the new Shinichiro Watanabe anime, the Durara season 2.
What's that called? What's that called? I need to know the name of that.
It's Terror.
It's like Terror something.
It's Terror of the
Terror.
Resonance or of the
So let's look at it.
Rasan.
There's that that's
Everyone-
coming out. The new
Yeah.
Sailor Moon's coming out. The new Freeze coming out. Psycho Pass is getting a recut, edited version that has new footage for some reason.
Yeah.
The Ghibli anime done by Porygon Pictures, which is being directed by Goro Miyazaki, is coming out. Sword Art Online 2 is coming out. The Space Dandy 2 is coming out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Durarara,
Ghost in the
maybe?
Shell is continuing.
Man, there's just like there's so much.
Arise.
Fuck you, soon. Everything you like.
And then there's the new Troika anime, which, if you don't remember,
Gen Urobuchi and fucking Aoki working together,
yeah,
the same
isn't-
team that brought you.
Wait. Isn't
Fate Zero.
Fate
the
Zero.
new film with Urobuchi
Face Day Night is coming out.
Oh, fucking yeah, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
There's a new Urobuchi anime with a toy.
There's so much
yeah, that's
anime.
right.
Yeah.
There's so much anime coming
How
out.
did we forget Face Day Night in this year?
Directed by Seiji Mizushima, director of Gundam 00 and the original FMA.
Prediction! This will be either the greatest year since 2007, or it will be the biggest disappointment we've ever seen.
I don't think it's
Oh, and
possible.
for people
to
that follow Monogatari, I mean, there's more Monogatari coming at the end of May.
fuck Komuru.
Oh yes, please,
Fuck your
please
waifus.
make Kizumonogatari, please.
If they're making Keys and
They never-
Monogatari, I'm
Kizumonogatari,
done.
I doubt will ever come out.
Please, I want to see Shinobu at her final form.
No, it's one. It's not her final form. It's her first form. Secondly, it's been in the works since like 2011. Whenever I made a fucking review on Nisei Monogatari, and they're like, "Yeah, it's definitely coming out." Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm lying, said Aki Kishimbo. It's seriously been in the work forever. For anyone who remembers the original trailer of Kizumonogatari, when Araragi's head explodes and there's white milk semen everywhere, that was pretty much our reaction whenever I first saw it. It still hasn't come out. What's up with that? Hashtag come out of 2012.
Your penis, yes. But what are you guys looking forward to the most then? Because we are looking forward to a lot.
Well, that's the thing, because I as much as I am looking forward to this coming year, I've been disappointed before. Like, hell, we've even looked at it just in this podcast alone. We've said that all the stuff we were looking forward to in, like, the fall season turned out to be, like, kind of and it's the things we weren't paying attention to that were the standout shows. So, if
look at
my
me,
greatest
I'm
hopes come
Tristan.
true-
I've lost hope in anime.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
not
hoping
gonna
that
get hope.
2014 will bring in the new Ananatsu project.
Do you know what this reminds me of, Tristan?
What
Do you know
does this remind you of, Garnt?
It reminds me of our very first podcast.
Oh, man.
when we're just like,
Classic.
oh my god, Sword Art Online looks so good.
We're like, it's gonna be the best
When we were like
anime.
that, those were the days.
Those Those were when we
And
were
I was like,
wide-eyed and
Now it's
young.
Sword Art Online 2 coming out, and we're like,
yeah.
oh god.
Oh god. And
Here we go.
I was like, hey guys, I'm Gigguk. I don't watch airing anime. What is that even? I
Oh
don't
man, I
understand.
think that's one of my favorite things about that
And
episode.
now you're just like fucking watching all of the shit. Not as much as
Yeah.
like Holden or Alan or anyone.
Shout out to my boy of Team Hype.
Team hype.
But in terms of original anime coming out this year, the one I'm looking forward to the most is either the Shinichiro Watanabe one, which is basically
Yeah,
him
Terror of the
and Yoko
Renaissance.
Kanno doing a serious show, not two gay kids having sex on jazz.
Wait, hold on. Oh, that's
Oh.
interesting.
Adolescent Spawn and Incline, bro.
There's absolutely no reaction from Suin or Kenneth. They're not doing their gene replacements right.
No,
Yeah.
they should be doing this. Listen.
Listen. He was so. He's my boy. I love him.
Glasses. I
Yeah.
love him. He's my favorite character.
Oh, yeah.
Jaya
Haruka.
Furu.
Yeah. Ray with his Megane. That's Alan. Never mind.
But
Close enough.
apart from
No,
that, I am-
according to Ken, glasses.
according to
Same
Ken.
person.
Apart from that, I am also looking forward to the Troika anime, written by Gen Urobuchi and directed by Aoki, because that's, I think that could have a lot of potential, seeing that as their new studio.
I'm looking forward to the Ghibli not Ghibli anime, Sensoku no Mizune Ronja,
Wait,
and
the
I'm
one
also of
directed by
course looking
Goro?
forward to Bishiro Sensei Sailor Moon Crystal.
Yep.
I'm hoping that the new PA Works thing that's coming out
What?
this summer.
Glasslip?
Glasslip. Yeah, I'm hoping
Yeah.
that'll be
Tristan, what do you think of the new Sailor Moon look, let's say, from the one picture that we
Oh
got?
man.
Well, since the one
Like-
picture doesn't actually look like that's what it's going to be like in the show, I don't have an opinion. That really just looks like promotional art that they did up. It does. If that's a representation of the actual animation of the show, it'll be interesting. But I don't. Think
Oh man,
it is.
the thing was, I have so many problems with the promotional art because it looks just like the manga, and I'm like, the manga.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this looks so bad in comparison because I like
The manga's from the 90s, and it's very 90s. That's,
It's very dated.
You mean it's
Uh,
very
I-
shoujo from the 90s?
yeah, shoujo specifically. From the 90s.
I really liked
yeah.
the neutrality almost. Shout out to Sailor Jupiter and my boy Johnny Otaku, happily married. Congrats on that. But man, there's just. I liked the old designs a lot. I think it's maybe me being nostalgic. But then again, I don't think I've ever liked hardcore shoujo designs where their eyeballs are just that big. But more important, man, just like her hands and limbs and that promotional art, I was just like, man, if it looks like this, it'd be great to just shoot in my head and die.
Yeah, the
because-
promotional material, just from the poster, it reminded me of Clamp. Just
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
the
it really
length of
does,
the
actually.
arms is just ridiculous.
It does have that like clamp feel to it.
Man, I hate Clamp for anyone who does.
I think we can all agree we all dislike Clamp.
Man,
So before we wrap everything up, which we should probably do
Sure.
fairly soon, is there anything from the upcoming seasons, so from this upcoming spring season and upcoming summer season, that you are not looking forward to?
dude, nothing.
Oh, okay. I have one.
Silence went across the
have
field.
Go on.
Because I have one, and I'm wanting to see if anybody else will.
Go
agree
on,
with me
go
before
on,
I say
Suin,
it.
go on, go on.
Mangaka Son to Assistant Son by
What-
Zexus. Because I know Holden is
watching
gonna
it-
love it.
That one might be decent.
Man, watching it, gonna have my dick out. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god. So bad.
It is every Daoshin ever.
No, this is like Cuticle Detective Inaba, except mangaka version.
It's not. It's totally different. It's like it's
okay.
like porn. Continue that.
I have one show that I'm not looking forward to that's coming out in the summer by A1 Pictures, no less, and it's not Sword Art Online.
Okay.
What is
It's
it?
Kurosatsuji, Book of Circus.
Really?
Oh.
I am
Oh,
done
wait, is
with
it- it's
Black
this
Butler.
year?
Wait, is that Black Butler?
Yeah.
That is
year?
Black Butler.
I completely
Is it
forgot.
this
That's
year,
this
Tristan?
year.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
in the summer,
god.
yeah.
How are they gonna fix like a train wreck of a second season?
I don't know.
Fuck fixing
Considering
it.
how big of a fucking train like is left in its wake, I don't know.
Like, are they gonna reboot it?
Are they rebooting it? I love how that's
they haven't
immediate thought.
like they've stated what material they're basing it off of, but since I don't know the original material, I don't know if it actually follows the second season or if they're trying one of that reboot bullshit. But
Oh
either
my
way,
God.
I'm looking at this. I know I'm gonna end up watching it because it's just gonna happen. But I'm not looking forward.
shout out to Reboot.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I really want to watch Rail Wars, which we don't know nothing about right now. I just saw promotional art and I was like, this looks nice.
Yeah, it does. No, I agree with that. I'm looking forward to that.
Man, it had this older. If the guys are the main protagonists, I'll be like, whoa, these guys have jobs and they're not in school. What the fuck, Japan? Man, that show, like, the expectations are like an inch above the ground, so like I can only punt it so far, so it can only go up from here.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Man, if it goes down, it's gonna be mindful.
What about you, Ken? What about you? Looking
I'm
forward
not-
to or not looking forward
Okay,
to?
well, looking forward to is a lot easier than not looking forward to, because if I don't know what it is, then I'm more likely to not look forward to it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
But no, I'm looking forward to Mekaku City Actors in the spring.
Yeah,
As a
that does
Vocaloid
look
fan.
good.
Man,
Yeah.
fuck that shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Black Rock Shooter 2. Fuck everything.
No.
Oh man,
I'll
if it's
trust-
Black Rock Shooter
I'll
2,
trust-
heard it here
I'll
first.
trust-
Holden Bremley called that shit.
I'll trust Akiyuki Shinbo will make it at least.
What are you
No,
talking-
Akiyuki Shimbo can only direct so many shows for so long.
Trust and Akiyuki Shimbo in the same sentence is like, the only word that works is if the word I don't is between them. It's like, I don't trust Akiyuki Shimbo. It has to have I don't in it for I to have trust in Akiyuki Shimbo. Because he's betrayed us so many times. So many times.
I trust him enough. I
Yeah.
trust him enough.
Shout out to Rebellion, movie 3. Hey, Ken, do you like that one? Huh? Do you like the last time you did
Wait,
this? Last time you put your
Rebellion-
trust in him?
No. Rebellion 3 wasn't bad. I just didn't agree with the ending.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
let's not get into that.
We're not going to get into this.
We're not doing it.
Oh, Ken got the bait. I got a hook, line, and
Please
sinker.
explain the guttural scream that you
Oh,
had when
oh,
you watched the movie.
Walk away.
Hook, line, and sinker, bitch.
Okay.
Cut the bait line. Cut it.
You see that bait? You see that bait? You're going to hook on it? You're going to hook on it?
Everybody, stop bullying Ken.
My hands in the air. I'm done. I'm done.
Black Rock Shooter 2. You heard it first.
Well, the thing is, Ken, now that you said that right at the end of this podcast, you know what the comments are going to be now. Just a sea of, Ken, you're not just saying that. You just did not just say that. But, Tristan, what are you looking forward to that you want to end the podcast on?
I am looking forward to the second season of Mushishi.
Wait, are you the only one in here who has seen the first season?
I think he is.
I really hope I'm not, but I would not be surprised.
I've read it, so I could spoil it.
Yeah.
It's always been on my to-watch list.
It's only 10 volumes. I read the manga. It's alright. It's pretty good.
It's I would be looking forward to it if I have actually seen the original. Do you know if knowledge of the original would be needed to watch season 2?
Nah, probably not.
General knowledge of the main character would probably be needed, but
Gintoki.
the majority of Mushishi is all standalone episodes.
Yeah.
So
The thing.
if the second season follows the first, you can probably watch it without the first. You'll just need like a basic primer on the main character himself. That's about it.
Yeah.
I might check it out
The
then
thing-
in that case. For sure.
I might check it out because I need something to watch just before going to sleep.
Me and Alan would not if he hadn't seen the first season. Because God knows we don't like skipping shit. Shout out to Gundam.
I think we can all agree that we're all hyped for Captain Earth, though.
Oh, yeah.
Captain
Yeah.
Hurt.
Captain, bring in the earth.
Yeah. Who isn't?
Shout out to Yoji Enokido, my favorite writer of all time.
Why? What has he written?
Oron High School Host Club, an episode of
God.
Evangelion, an episode of Razafon. What else?
No
is there?
episode
Redline.
bullshit.
Oh yes, Redline. Yes.
Oh, this guy's terrible.
Wait.
This guy's
Redline
terrible.
had writing?
Yes.
And also, he was also the scriptwriter for FLCL.
Yes.
Man, this
Oh,
guy is on
God.
like my hit list. Like, I would love
And
nothing
Star
more.
Driver and Revolutionary Girl Utena
Yes.
and
Nodame Cantabile.
Nodame Cantabile I can get
Yep.
behind. That's a
Melody
good
of
anime.
no,
Oblivion.
specifically Nodame Cantabile Paris, not the original.
Right. Okay.
Throwing that one
and
out there.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah, Sailor Moon, Super S, and 9 episodes of S.
I wouldn't mind killing him.
And Star Driver. But yeah. But
Well, I
mainly,
did-
but it's FLCL, Redline,
And Utena.
Right.
Utena, and Utena.
Well, I did have another topic to go on, but I think that could.
I think that would
That's
extend
a
this-
good place.
that would
pretty good.
extend us too much. So,
Yeah.
I think
like my penis,
with
but
you made a dick joke. Fuck you though.
yeah, fuck you. I make the most dick jokes here, Holden. You can go suck one.
Man, this is too much, Richard.
Stop
This is
being
too
dicks.
Oh man, we should get back to going to talking about shit.
Oh,
that was a
man,
thing
that used to be our big
happened
thing.
Once.
Talk about
Yeah.
big chicks, like our dicks. Oh my god. I'm trying too hard. We need to end this.
It's dick.
You know what we need to do? We need to actually make that button, the itch shit button, actually make it a literal button so that we can all press it every time we watch Sword Art Online 2.
Man, that'd be something else.
That's what it was originally a reference to.
Man,
You remember back in the day?
they're both shit.
Back in the day.
Can we say
Back in the
Orimo
day.
season 2 is shit also?
Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't even done the outro. You shaved bombshells like that for like the last second.
Oh my god.
I
Ken,
don't need this
Ken.
bait.
Kurneko's
That's
best
just
girl.
Kurneko.
Bait.
Kurneko's best girl.
Man, go down with the ship. We'll drink the tears.
Okay.
Guys, why is this episode just full of just shitty baits? You know, I don't need. We're not falling for this.
Nope.
All right,
Fuck
Karin,
this. I'm
Karin,
done.
take us out. Save us.
Okay. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this baitful episode of Pod. I was about to say J-Taku then, because I'm so used to saying J-Taku now. But of PodTaku. We're sorry that Jeanne could not be here, but we hope her replacements did a good job filling her shoes. So thank you, Tristan and Kenneth,
Listen.
for joining us today. But with me has been my usual host of Holden from HoldenReviews,
You know it. Take it easy, guys.
Tristan from Glass Reflection,
Stay frosty, everyone.
Suin from Signanigans.
Kirino can go die already.
Fuck you! Oh,
Don't do it. Don't do it, Karin.
just. I need a
Shots
second.
fired.
I can't. You can.
It was nice knowing you.
You don't need to bite.
I think you're gonna die soon.
You don't need to bite. You just can't. You're about can't. Just can't.
Laughing's overrated.
Just hold me.
I smile silently.
Okay, and finally, Ken from Full Circle Reviews.
Don't tell me what to do.
Homura-chan.
Okay, Ken, you're fired. Seriously, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck
No,
out.
you see,
We're never doing it.
you laugh, Ken. You laugh. But seriously, real
Kurneko's
talk?
best girl.
Get out.
Kurneko's best girl.
Ken, just get out. Just okay.
No.
We're ending this podcast now. But Sue and Ken, you're both fired. Thank you for being a part of this podcast. Bye. We're never talking to each other again.
My dick's
Good night,
bigger.
everyone.
Trick saving
Thanks for
anime.
watching.
This is
Dr. Trick saving
Kuroneko.
Let's stop that recording, dog.
Oh man.
So fuck Golden Time.